Hey everybody, it's me, Ghost McVeigh, and I got an unboxing today. Now this ain't the Try Basic reviews that I want to do, but it is two figures, and it is a battle pack, and my lighting sucks. Great. So let's see if I can just move around enough. So this is going to be the best possible way I can do this. Sorry guys, but no, it's a battle pack review. Got my good boy Matt Hardy off to the side. And if you want to know who it is none other than Stone Cold and Goldberg. So, let's just quickly rip off the Band-Aid. And the figures look amazing. Some people know I don't really like Mattel basics because the articulation on them just suck. And I mean, literally to bend the knees for the first time, like you almost pop off the boots. If not, you do pop off the boots. Which, popping his boots off, I will be doing to get these for a custom. So the first one we'll review will be Bionic Redneck. So, Stone Cold looks amazing. Got a little bit of white paint on his shoulder. Ruthless Inc., which he did wear this, or Stunner Incorporated. He wore this around 2003, 2004-ish, I think. He was the commissioner of SmackDown, or not commissioner, but what was he? The law, or Ross Sheriff? That's what it was. He was the sheriff, and of course, to match the attire, it should have had like jeans or him wearing pants, but we've gone like 2 or 3 like that, so I guess they didn't want them. I'm taking these knee braces off for a couple custom or fix-ups, not customs, but fix-ups. And yeah, really not much to talk about. Austin 316 in the skull, Stunner Incorporated. Now on the back it says Stone Cold. And then some. Oh. Then on the back, up here it says StoneCold.com. Yeah, StoneCold.com. Then Stone Cold Steve Austin, which the Steve Austin part probably won't come through. No, it won't. One thing I will note about this figure, I do like, is the head scan. Of course, my lighting is crappy today, but it is here. Oh, the True Effects head scan, which really doesn't come across all that well. But what's cool is still being able to drop someone with a stunner, and then flay around like The Rock. Now, I remember a while back I showed you guys the Ghostbuster shelf I found. I went back and all they had was a SmackDown Live Rock, which is supposed to be like an exclusive. But what's crazy is the fact that they still only have 2 of him, but the entire shelf is clean. It's crazy. Now here's a figure I really wanted to set for. I didn't really want Stone Cold, and sadly the only way I could get this one is through a basic. But I'm not mad. I got some cool elbow pads I can use for other figures now, which is always good. When you get new figures, you can swap and stuff. And it is Goldberg, yeah, in his biker shorts. Pretty good knee pads, of course. I like to break in the figure as soon as I get them out the package, so I don't have to struggle with it off camera. I would do like a comparison with the Jax, but we already know the Jax is like taller. And actually, here I will do the comparison. Find my Jax. So yeah. I just keep looking at my mattress for now until I get back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so here's Goldberg. This is the Jax. versus the Mattel, which, to be honest, they're about the same height actually, which is crazy. So yeah, they're right at the same height. I've had this Jakks forever, and of course it is the biker shorts. Beautiful figure, old but beautiful. And this is a really good rendition of Goldberg around that time, which this will be leading into Goldberg versus Brock, WrestleMania 21, with Stone Cold as a special guest ref. Goldberg wins, and Austin shares a beer and drops Goldberg with a stunner, which will be only interactions we have between the two, sadly. I do hate how the plastic feels on basics compared to the elite, because you rub these a certain way, you can hear it. Rub the elites in the same way, you do not. But Matt Hardy is my testing dummy, and just because I really, when it comes to Goldberg, I'd rather not have elbow pads to hinder his arms, especially when his arms are the basic, because I want the free range elbow for him. And how I grew up watching him is he did not have elbow pads. At least if he did, I never paid attention to him. I prefer him like this. No elbow pads. If he needs to bust someone open, hard elbow. Just get on top, Brock Lesnar style. So, Goldberg, awesome, he has his stunner. Goldberg, hit him with Goldberg spear, or my favorite, he holds his opponents up in the air. He walks around for a few minutes, his opponent's all scared, and the next thing you know, he starts to run, and he drops them, and he catches them in the jackhammer. He hits hard. He holds the position. 1, 2, 3. And your winner, Goldberg. To be honest, really good figure. Body here is good. Again, TrueFX head scan, which some people are saying looks better than the Elite. How they did this, which it's kind of weird. And also the logo on the back looks really good compared to my Jakks. Because just how they've done it. But they did white for the actual tights and painted black on it. And I'm not mad about it, but it's like you can tell because the entire waist band right here is white, and the black just doesn't look like it fits. Now right here they may have molded it in black, like the hip joint, as you can tell what's moving on it may have been molded in black with white added, but the rest of it was painted or molded in white painted. I don't really have much to say about these figures. Stone Cold or Goldberg, I customized, take out the gloves. They're about the same skin tone. Put these hands over here and have post-match Goldberg just walking around all mad could have done better in that match. This figure just, because I got the Elite, but here, and these boots are, oh, okay, well, I'll have to fix that, because I think I just stretched the peg out not meaning to. Might be able to just slide these off. Oh yeah, I did. Took the tight boot and fucked it up. Don't think I can peel this over like I want to. Unless... Okay, there we go. So basically, all I wanted the Stone Cold for was, again, the knee braces. And I know that sounds bad because Stone Cold, he's one of the all-time greats, and congratulations to hear he's returning to in-ring action for one night only, at least by what I heard. Because by what I'm hearing is he's gonna be challenging Kofi for the I want to call it the SmackDown Live World Heavyweight Championship because I mean it's SmackDown Live only, but it's just the World Heavyweight Championship. Raw has the Universal. So, but Kofi are gonna have his hands full, most definitely. This Friday, I think is one, or not this Friday. I don't think it should be like next Friday. And whenever WWE decides to put SmackDown on Fox, which I just seen an advertisement for. I think it's this Friday, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it's gonna be good. The Elite I'm keeping. I was gonna use the upper body for Jon Moxley custom, but I'm thinking about not doing that. So this could just be a random crowd member, but I will put this head scan onto that Elite, and of course the Elite is the defining moments Stone Cold, so it is the better, like in my opinion, the better Elite Stone Cold, just because I have a lot of love towards the defining moments because of what they stand for. And of course, I own the Shawn Michaels Elite, which was a WrestleMania 30. It was part of the WrestleMania 30 line, and it was based on the exact same match, WrestleMania 16 against Stone Cold Steve Austin when Mike Tyson turned. And you talk about a wonderful match. Now, one thing I don't really understand is around this time, Goldberg was wearing, I think he had 2 knee braces. I do remember he had one knee brace on his right knee, but I can't remember if he had another. I might do that, but I got some Seth Rollins I want to put him on. As y'all know, Seth Rollins did tear his knee twice, his ACL twice, while in the ring. First time was with Kane, second time was because of Samoa Joe. And Seth Rollins hasn't openly blamed Samoa Joe, so I mean, I guess there's no bad blood between the two. I think it was just a worked program that didn't turn out like it should have type moment. Which, I mean, always, like, I mean, you're in a wrestling company, things like that's going to happen. But by what I heard, there hasn't been any bad blood between the two, so. And they've been able to work successful matches, wonderful matches, in fact. But, hold on, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I couldn't get the knee brace off. It's annoying. But, still, beautiful figures. I will get that knee brace off eventually, and that will be part of the crowd for MWA whenever I debut it. Again, shout out to Matt Hardy. I know his birthday was like a few days to like a few weeks ago. Happy birthday, Matt. Hope I can see you in the ring in person, or at least meet you and Jeff in person. I mean, y'all were my biggest inspiration for wanting to become a wrestler. I owned one of the Elite Matt Hardys. I think it was the second one. It was the one in the purple, full purple. It was based on the Survivor Series 2009. Probably other matches, but that's the one I remember seeing it in. Because MVP was called, Matt Hardy jumped onto Mark Henry. I think it was MVP. It may have been someone else. I think it was Team Jericho versus Team DX. Kane was the co-leader, and Jericho was the leader. But it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool match. I loved it. Matt Hardy did good in it. I love the swerve of Kofi Kingston sitting there on the top rope, asking for Big Show's help. Big Show's like that, holding one of his arms. And Kofi's like that, and then out of nowhere he just like grabs Kofi, carries Kofi like that in the center of the ring and slams him. Of course, you know, these aren't the right. Triple H goes get in, he just hits Triple H with a KO punch, and Triple H goes from like that to just like dead. And then he pulls Jericho on top of and knocked out Kofi Kingston for the pin and made sure no one like stopped it. And Team SmackDown won. Amazing match in my opinion. But no, I seen these guys for the first time at my Walmart and had to pick them up, even though I hate the basics. Anyone has Elite Goldberg up for trade or sell, hit me up. I won't mind having them. Well, guys, that has been the Basic Series 60 Stone Cold and Goldberg review. They had the entire set. I don't want Sasha and Alexa and could care less for the bar figures. Never really cared for them. I mean, it was a pretty cool team, and they gave the Usos a run for their money, but that was about it. You know, the hype was gone after like first 2 weeks of them wrestling together as a tag team. Proud of Cesaro, he's on his own now. He seems to be doing good and might be moved to the UK, not already moved. But that has been your Basic 60 Stone Cold and Goldberg review. I am Ghost McVeigh, or Matt fucking Miller. Signing off. Bye. Maybe bye. Okay, bye.